Hello and welcome to this week's live channeling and card little reading from this beautiful deck. Oh, where is it? The Dragon Oracle card decks. A beautiful deck that was gifted to me this week and at an event I was at last week. So I'm going to be pulling a card from here. So in this video, I'm really going to be pulling a card for you to receive some wisdom around your soul mission, around a burning question that you might have around something that feels a little bit challenging, a little bit sticky, a little bit at a crossroads, a little bit like don't know which way to turn. And we're going to get some wisdom and guidance from the cards to answer that burning question that you might have. Now, accessing the Akashic records is really truly available for every single one of us. There's no one special that can access this and you have not got access. Your Akashic record is you. You are a physical manifestation of your Akashic record, and your Akashic record is an energetic reflection of you. So you and your Akashic record are one and the same, and you would not have access to a part of yourself for any reason. There's just no reason why you would. Receiving information from your Akashic record will be on your terms. It will be something that will be helpful for you given the intention and the question that you have. And accessing your Akashic record can be a fun way to really tap into your own intuition, your own wisdom, your own guidance, and really receive that wisdom for yourself. It is a practice. It is a tuning in. It is a get to knowing yourself on a deeper soul level and really bringing that wisdom and that guidance to you. So hello everybody that's joining me. Can you tell me why I'm collecting pink quartz? Don't understand what that is. I don't understand what I'm doing. What are pink quartz? I'm not sure. Tell me. And you can bring this question as I... Oh, what's happened here? As an intention to receiving some wisdom and guidance from the cards. So bring that question. Hello, can I ask a question? Of course you can ask a question. That is exactly what you are here for, is to ask a question of your higher self that can support you and guide you around this. What is the wisdom that you're ready to receive? Now, one thing I do say about questions is that it has to be about what you can do. It has got to be something that is going to empower you to create the change, give you wisdom to create change for yourself. We are never, ever asking about wisdom and guidance on behalf of someone else. This is not working. This relationship is difficult. What are they doing wrong? That is not a good question. It is, what are you creating in that relationship to create that friction, that misunderstanding, that tension, and what is it that you can do in order to shift and change that? So the question is always asked from the perspective of I. What is it that I can receive? What wisdom and guidance do I need in order to shift and change this? What can I do? What am I missing? What wisdom and guidance is for me around this topic? Yes, so like, what do I need to know for my highest good? Exactly, that's a brilliant question. How do I move forward from the point that I am at currently? Where am I here now? Perfect, you've got these questions down to the ground. What's your name, by the way? Earth to Suraj. And yeah, so it's like always asking a question from the perspective of I, and it really can be, it's a game changer. The question you ask will bring a different answer. So always, hi Suraj. The question that you ask will always bring the wisdom and the guidance around that, but you want to create that from the perspective of you. So with that question in mind, as you bring that to it, you can let me know in the comments what that question is. Always love that. Or you can just hold it deeply in your heart and ask that. So hold that question. I can see just a few comments coming up, so I'll come back to those. But just really allow yourself, give yourself a moment of presence to connect, to ground, to feel your feet on the earth below you, to be able to breathe into your heart space. Bring yourself into a moment of presence. And then we're going to expand our energy. Expand our breath, feel the energy around you, all around you, beyond the physical body. And we're going to open the Akashic record, your Akashic record, the channel to your soul. Your soul, a part of you, your higher self, your highest wisdom, has got some information and some guidance around this topic for you. So take a few breaths as you connect and open that channel to your Akashic record, to your soul, to receive the wisdom and the guidance around the question that you have. And in your mind's eye, pose that question and ask that question as I pull a card from this beautiful card deck. Oh, one nearly fell out, so I'm going to pull that. Was the Dragon Oracle card. That's a deck of cards that I was given at a beautiful event, was gifted to me at a beautiful event from my co-host, Juliet Caraman. She gave me the card. She said she picked them up in the morning and she said they clearly had your name on it, so here they are. So with gratitude and love from Juliet, I'm going to pull this card that nearly fell out the card deck but didn't quite. And this card, I'm going to read it first, is Pure White Dragon from Orion. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. So this is really about connected to that higher message, that higher connection. And I'm just going to show you the card. What a beautiful card that is. That pure light, that pure wisdom, pure white dragon from Orion. Now it says underneath, and I might have to just put my glasses on because I can't read that without it. Process what you know. Act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. I'm going to say that again. Process what you know. You have so much wisdom, so much knowledge. You hold so much information in your codes already. Like sometimes we forget how much we actually do know. We don't trust ourselves. Process what you do know. Act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. I talk a lot about expansion in my world. It isn't about raising our frequency, lifting ourselves up. It's expanding from this beautiful physical perspective, this third dimensional reality that we are walking, and expanding our energy to understand that we are more than just the physical, but we are the physical. And this beautiful white light, this pure source light that holds this information. So for me, this really is about trusting what you know. It's not just processing what you know, it's trusting what you know. You already know the answers to your questions. Do you fully trust them? Do you fully believe and trust enough to take action? So one of the questions that just came up from her mothership, I love that, what a great handle. I need some help regarding a medical decision. Do I get surgery or wait for my body to indicate? I believe you already know the answer to that. I believe you know that. Tap into your body. Ask your body for that wisdom and guidance, to guided by source, guided by your higher self. Are your body and your higher self communicating and connecting with each other? Are they talking to each other? Are they listening to each other? And trust what comes back. So again, can I understand and hear guidance from my spirit guides more clearly? How can I understand and hear guidance from my spirit guides more clearly? Build into that trust, that pure white light. The information is already coming to you. It is about trusting that information, acting on that information, that wisdom, that guidance from your spirit guides. Connect with them, communicate with them, ask them questions. And when you hear answers, when you hear a little nudge, when you receive a little nudge, or sometimes it's a little bit tougher than a nudge, trust it and act on it. Because we can't act on something unless we truly trust it. and take it in baby steps if they're asking something big of you. But remember that your soul, your spirit guides on your team will never ask you more than you are able to handle. But go at that at a pace that feels good for you, nourishing for you. Act with truth and honesty. Act with truth and honesty. You have an internal compass. That is your truth. That is your honesty. That is the direction that it is pointing you in. Another question, have one of the most important postgraduate exams in a month. Any guidance? Trust what you need to do. Trust when you need to study. Trust the wisdom that you receive. So when you are guided to sit down and study, take a breath, go and study. Ask, how long do I want to study for this time? What is my energetic capacity? And sit down and study. And let go of that thought of, I must study late into the night. Sometimes people love studying and like, not for me. But like, if that's when you study, trust that. If you are being guided to let the books go out into nature, go for a walk, go for a coffee with a friend, call a friend, trust that. But also know that you have to respond from the physical. That actually, if you have a postgraduate exam, there is an element of doing that you have to do. It is not handing away your power to the highest goods and saying, source have got that taken care of. I'll just know all the information when I go into the exam. There is this beautiful synergy between trusting the wisdom and knowing you have all the wisdom and guidance and knowing when you need to take action. Those two go very much hand in hand, and it is a beautiful dance that you have. So I hope that that helps to answer your question as well. Just seeing if there are any other questions that I might have missed. I'm still not clear on what the pink quartz are, but hopefully the card has given you some wisdom about that. So, trust yourself. Trust your wisdom and guidance. Act from a place of truth and honesty. Sometimes that truth and honesty is not quite what we want to hear, but this is a beautiful reminder that you are connected. You are pure light already. You vibrate at a frequency of light. We all do. There is light within you. So, if you're interested in having a personalized reading, comment angel below and I will send you a link to book in a reading with me and all the information that you get with it. Good luck with your exam. If you have any other questions, send me a DM. And if you haven't downloaded my free activation meditation to access your own Akashic records and release something that's holding you back, please do comment, activate, and you will be able to, you'll get the link to sign up there. And yeah, as I said, any questions, and I'll see you again next week for another beautiful angel card reading through the Akashic records to bring you more wisdom and guidance. And I will see you then. Bye for now.